Hello, see you again. Today I would like to update a video on Tweaks. So I would like to share you some of the brand new Cydia Tweaks which is compatible on iOS 13 to 13.4 and I have 10 Cydia Tweaks to share to all of you guys. Now let's go to the first one. And as you can see, when I touch on the screen, you can see I have the big dot here when I touch on the screen. And even I go into any app, when I slide or when I scroll, and you can see the dot here on the screen. It is a good trick when you want to record a video, especially when you record a video on screen and you can show the touch. So when you make a video on your iPhone screen, and the user will know which place and which button that you touch. So because we have the button here, and also you can only enable when recording only. So and it is only so when you record the screen, so it doesn't interrupt you. However, when you record the screen video, you should be able to see the touch while you are recording on your iPhone screen. And here we go, you can see here. And now when you stop recording, you won't see this dot anymore. Move on to the next one. And now when you go into my settings, and you can see we have a new organization. So if you swipe to the bottom, you don't see app and tweaks anymore. App and tweaks will be moved into the top and you can find it on the top. So we have tweaks. So all of the tweaks are here. And then you can also see the apps. So we have the app here. So all of the app that you install from the App Store, it should be show up here. At the bottom, you can see system apps, so which is the stock app, and they are available here. And this is a tweak that allows you to customize all of those sections. So if you go back to tweaks and then go to shuffle, and here is the tweak that allows you to organize the settings app. So we have a new option here which allows you to have the banner. So you can use banner image, and then you can select the banner image, and then you can pick it up from the photo. So I can select the banner for the settings. So let's go to this one. And now it is set, so I just go all the way back. And you can see on the top we have a new banner for settings apps. Move on to the next one. So we have the tweak for Springboard. The tweaks, it allows you to have more options on Springboard. And to remind you, the tweaks, it only works from iOS 12 to iOS 13.3. And on my iPhone, I have the iPhone 8 running on iOS 13.4 and it does work as well. So in order to activate the tweak, you just use your two fingers and swipe up on your home screen, and then the tweak will pop up. And you can see here, we have a bunch of options. So you can do fast respring, you can do respring, or you can run LD restart. And to remind you, LD restart, it doesn't work on iPhone 8s Max and the newer. And we have clear cache, so we have RAM, so we can clear RAM as well. And you can disable Wi-Fi or Bluetooth from here. So just click on this one, and now Wi-Fi will be disabled. And I can click on it again to enable Wi-Fi. And we have a new option, so we can go to dark mode or light mode. You just click on this moon icon. And now we have dark mode, as you can see here. And you can also enable and disable Bluetooth as well. For me, sometimes it is hard to type an email because we have the long email, and sometimes it takes you quite some time to type an email. And now we have a new tweak which allows you to just use the shortcut, and then we can have the email. So you just go to settings, and then you, for the ball, click on add. You just type in your email, and then whenever you want to insert your email, you just use the add key. So I just double tap on add key, and now you can see the email is immediately appear. Move on to the next one. The tweak similar to the previous one as well, but this one, it is allow you to delete all the letter much quickly. Usually with stock iOS app, so when you type something and then when you want to delete, you just select all. So with the tweaks, you just hold on shift key and you can see delete button turn to red. You just click it one more time, and then all the text will be deleted, as you can see. GoodWiFi allow you to see more information about Wi-Fi. So after you install the tweak, now go back to Wi-Fi, you can see more detail about Wi-Fi, and it also remove the signal strength. So which means with stock iOS app, so without the tweak, you will have less signal strength. But after you install the tweak, even you stay far away from the router, it also you can also get the signal from the router as well, and it is very cool. For me, sometimes I accidentally click on the number and then it will directly call into that person. But after you install the tweak, so we have a new option. Like for example, you accidentally click on some of the contacts here, and then it will ask you whether you want to call that person or not. So as you can see here, it will confirm me and ask me whether I want to call to that person. But if I want to call, I just hit on yes. It does work on message app as well. Now go to message, and for example, if you accidentally click on send button and it doesn't send directly, it just asks you first whether you want to send to that person or not. And if you want, just click on yes, and if you don't want, just click on cancel. Let's go to another one. This one, it is a widget, and it is a clock widget. So make sure you have HTML installed on your device, and then you can go to lock screen and just enable lock screen, go to background widgets, click on add widgets, and then you need to find for P file, and you can have a new clock here with animation as well, and then click on checks, and then you just go back to your lock screen. You should be able to see that that widgets. Move on to the next one. It is also a widget as well, so make sure you have the HTML installed as I mentioned before. And now go to home screen, just enable home screen, go to background widgets, click on add widgets. This time you need to find iNexus, and then you will have a new background with a nice animation. So we have the little dot moving on the screen, and it is kind of cool to have this animation. So as you can see here, it is pretty awesome. Finally, it is also a widget as well. Just go back to settings, and it is also a home screen widget. Make sure your home screen is enabled. Go to background widgets, click on add widget, and it is a widget that allows you to customize the dock. So we have a new dock here, as you can see, and you can choose different color here. So you have a bunch of color you can choose. So let's go to this one, and you just move and make sure it is set in the good position, and then click on check, and now you can have a new dock here. Finally, thanks for watching. I hope you like all of these tweaks, and then I will see you in the next one.